I know you do weights and stuff, and I know tons of women, and I say this because I know that my wife kept saying it. She was like, "Oh, I don't want big arms. I don't want to do weights."
Ooh, right? Arms. Isn't too flashy wearing this? I'm going to show you my guns. Like, let me tell you, right? Heavy weights doesn't make you bulky. Although I had really spangly arms.
Uh-huh.
No one's watching this.
Welcome to the gun show.
Look at that.
What? And are we looking at a massive, like, you know, dude's arms where it's like that? No,
they're normal arms. But I can lift quite heavy now. Yeah. I'm like, because I'm eating more. I must have about over 2,000 calories a day.
You bastard. Oh, I'm still on.
What are you on?
1750 a day.
It's actually cutting.
Yeah, I'm still just. I want to. If I'd known my goal weight, I was at 251 pounds when we started it, and my goal weight was to get to 205 because 205 is light heavy in the UFC, right? And I was like, I'm about to top heavyweight. If I can get to light heavy, that's a real achievement. And then this year I've managed to storm past that and get to like 185, which is middleweight in the UFC, right? Which is dead cool. And just ticking those boxes. Yeah. If I'd known when I started this journey that there would still be any fat anywhere, even near me, on someone else. Yeah. By the time I got under 205, I don't think I'd even started. But I can still look at myself now and be like, cool, well, there's still a belly. Maybe 170
now then.
I pull ups to my jam. So because I was always so big, I couldn't do any bodyweight stuff.
Yeah.
So now I really focus on bodyweight stuff, dips and pull ups, and I'm up to like 4 sets of 20 pull ups. And it feels fantastic. Like, right, it's just keeping it alive. I love it. Loving the comments.
This chat. I'm a bit worried that I just started stripping off. Like, oh, these are the buns.
Right.
Why would I even do this? You're probably thinking there's nothing to your arms, you daft sod.
And a wealth of comments start coming through.
No, should we like both do press ups so you can do the most?
Just start doing dips. Just start doing dips on the chair, right? You know what I mean?
I'll fall through the floor.
My chair's about to break as well.
Yeah.
So Fran, how do you fit it all in, right? Business owner, exercising regularly, parent of 2. Yeah. What? That sounds like an awful lot to do.
So I must have, I can't count how many times someone said that to me. How do you do it? I've said it since 2019. I have inboxes now. I love inboxes that say they have now started the gym. I've done it because I started being selfish, if I'm honest. Okay. As a parent, you feel so bad for even going to the gym. I remember it. What are they going to think that they know that I'm looking after myself, my body, and what I eat? And it's ridiculous. And I had to really remind myself, it doesn't matter what others think. You want to do it, and you're going to be a better parent for it. Just keep remembering that, because I did a lot of like reading up stuff on fitness and how it makes people feel. I followed inspirational people. You can do whatever you put your mind to, but you've got to make time, and you've got to be communicate it with your kids. I'm going to the gym today, kids. And now I say, I'm going to the gym. Bella, to my daughter, do you want to come to a gym session? Oh. I think, and obviously the business, I'll say, right, mummy's building a business. It's going to be really tough, and it's going to be like probably less of me running around after you. I'll say, you have to say no more and not let put you off. I did a video on it yesterday, Jay. Did you watch it? Oh, God, it's hard work, isn't it? Let's be honest. Have you got kids?
I haven't, no. Oh. But no, me and the wife are working on that, and that's why why it blows my mind, right? Because and to be honest, if we go back, it's the same thought I had about the gym before I started going to the gym. I'm already too busy. I don't have time for that. And now, sure, I can work, I can have a life, and I can have gym as well, and it hasn't got in the way. But then I look at parents, and I'm like, I never have time for that as well. But I guess you make it work, right?
They say the busiest people. What do they say? If you want something done, give it to the busiest of people. And it's true. You can add so much into your day. Just people waste time. We've all scrolled for hours. We've all watched a bit of Love Island. I love Love Island.
Okay. Total guilty secret.
What trash that is.
Oh, yeah. I'm only watching those documentaries on Netflix. That's the only reason I've got it.
Yeah.
I know you're like a big proponent, and this ties into what we're talking about, of just like not giving up, keep showing up, keep chipping away.
Yeah.
Where did that come from? Is that just something you've always had, or?
No, I don't think I did always have it. I think when my kids were really little, I think it was there 100%, but my self-confidence wasn't. So that stalls you, doesn't it? I think if you don't have self-belief, I don't think you'll get very far, if I'm honest. That's why I did a lot of stuff to work on me behind the scenes. And I used to save my money behind the scenes. So I almost stopped going out with friends because I didn't really enjoy it like some people do, going out drinking and, they see it as having a laugh. I just saw it as like, oh, this is such a waste of money. I did. And I still think a little bit like that to this day. However, now I'm earning more. I am allowing myself to spend a bit more. I've still got that saving mindset.
Ladies and gentlemen, a great accountant.
Yeah.
If you're out there just like, just throwing money around, like maybe people shouldn't work with you. But, having that mentality of keeping things in.
People need to be careful. Like some people, when they're out drinking, will buy everyone in that pub a drink, and I'm like, oh, you're making me sweat a bit. Are you like that? Do you want one? Do you want me to get you one in? Do you want one in? Do you want one?
All day long, and that spins out of control.
Do you?
100%. My wife has to take my card away from me. Same thing with betting. If I go betting, like, if we go to the horses, right? Go to horse races, lovely thing to do, great, sandwiches and things. I have to be given a budget because I will chase bets left, right, and centre and be like, babes, when's rent? And she's like, excuse me? What did you just say? And I'm like, no, nothing. Don't worry. This one's a winner. This is the one, babe. This is the one.
And it always feels like it, doesn't it? At the time, you think, right. Thing is, I love that you said you've got to have a budget. I wish businesses had their budget plan as well. I'm very good with budget, like thinking, be careful. I double think. I have a moment of breath. Do we actually need this for the business? And then reevaluate it. A lot of what we've done for our business is invested in the people. And that can be nerve-wracking. It's really risky, isn't it? Let's be honest. But
and they leave.
Don't leave us. And don't leave us forever. However, having the conversations with them and sharing your values and that, and if they've been watching you on social media, they're not going to leave, I don't think. No. That's what I believe. I believe all our team will stay with us forever and ever, and that, amen. The
right people will stay, right? And if you carry on building a culture people want to be part of, they will stay. And if they don't, it's not a problem, because I think it's the best thing about social. And I know that you say the people buy from people message a lot, and just like I do, because it's really true. And
so true.
I come from more traditional sales where it was smile with your dial and pick up the phone, and the point of that was the whole sales team of people doing that is the people buy from people, right? So a whole bunch of people calling other people, whereas some of that sort of slipped off in some people's minds. But I know that's a big thing for you. So employing people, that's fun, isn't it? I know you've, like you say, massive growth. In fact, I'd even say you're probably classed as a scale up, just for the amount of growth you've had over 2 years. How have you found it? Did you hadn't employed people before, but I'm guessing were you a manager or anything like that before?
Never been a manager. No. When I was young, before I had kids.
No.
The thing is, I am pretty good at it, to be fair. I don't think it's necessarily, you don't have to, it's the attitude and being honest and real with you. So some employers are very formal and they will hide stuff, keep stuff back. Right? That's not the best way to do it. I think you've got to be very open and honest about your values, be fair, we're flexible. We are open book. I take the team for walks with one-on-one. I will chip in. I don't act like I'm bigger than everyone else. And I think that's made the difference. So I don't need to go on a manager course, because that's a load of, where you do role play and all that. Imagine. I think I'd be like, I'd have a laugh with it, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly. I know you would.
When I was at Duncan and Topless, actually, they sent me on a business development course. And again, when I was there, I was like, this is all obvious. But obviously, I've got to stop being like that, because I did learn some things. I can't really remember the ins and outs, but I do remember sitting there thinking, well, Yeah, I didn't know that, but I'd have looked like this, and I would have done that, and this, that, the other. Because I feel like it's a bit forced sales stuff, isn't it?
It is, and
Some people it is.
the thing I've always been a terrible sales manager because I can't teach you to sell like me. And anytime like we've had junior guys start, guys and gals start, and then I hear like my words coming out of their mouth, and it's like,
Oh, it sounds wrong.
fuck.
Doesn't it sound wrong?
Well, this is it. And I swear a lot, right? And it's just part of
Yeah.
my vernacular. I'm one of those people. I tend to seem, for some reason, I get away with it because it's very me. Like I'm just, my whole family's Scottish. Everyone's always sworn around me. It's how I talk.
Yeah.
Like I remember we had an 18-year-old guy working for us, and like that's how we are in the office as well. We're all adults and talking like that. Hear him on the phone saying some of it. I'm like, oh no, no, and phone down. No, it doesn't work. And I like for that reason, I'm really not good at like trying to train anyone in sales. If I do, I end up where you're talking about. It's just the wanky same stuff as it always is. Like, you know, don't forget to smile while you dial, and like, you know, it's all about people and listening.
Yeah,
it is. But like, how do you implement that is the exciting thing. And I'm not someone who knows how to do that. Like, even though I've been a salesperson for a decade plus, 15 years or something, it's not something I'm able to train, even though I've done it a bunch.